Today is June 21st, and it is the new moon. The weather didn't get wonderful today, but it was dry, so that was always nice. I like the dry weather. I'm up here in my magic room again, and I decided to go ahead and leave the litha decorations up. So on my altar today, what you'll see are some acorns for the Oak King. You'll see some holly for the Holly King. And then you'll also see my offerings for the new moon, which are helichrysum and rose, and my bowl of water. I also am using, instead of my big wire spiderweb candles, I decided to continue using the candles that we've used generally during our new moons and our full moons. I also have my yellow ribbon from yesterday that we infused with the sun, and it will stay on my altar through the wintertime. I have a moonstone for the new moon, and I also have a silver candle for the goddess. Then I've got my cauldron, and I've got my abalone shell, and I've got a wand, just because they felt good on my table. So, it looks like we've got some folks already on, so we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to start by casting the circle. As always, if you are casting your circle, now is a good time to do it. If you are not, I cast the circle with the telephone inside, and so anybody that is watching is also protected under my circle. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lynn from Mahjong's Herbals, and I remembered this time to introduce myself, so that's a good thing. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start. I always start with the salt. The reason I start with the salt is because if I start with the water, then my fingers get all wet and it makes it hard to use the salt. So, with the first time around with the salt, I walk this circle once around to cleanse and consecrate the ground. And that's for earth. For water, I use water. I walk this circle once again between the worlds all time can bend. And then I walk with incense, which is representative of both south and east, which is fire and air. And today I'm using dragon's blood incense. I walk this circle thrice this time for the protection of the Lord and the Lady are mine. And if we can go ahead and face east, we'll call in the quarters. Hail, guardians of the east, element of air. We thank you. We invite you to attend and protect our circle tonight. We ask that you bring with you your gifts of communication and clear breezes to clear out all of the old energy from the last lunar cycle. We bid you hail and welcome. And facing the south, hail, guardians of the south, element of fire. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of passion and warmth. We bid you hail and welcome. To the west, hail, guardians of the west, element of water. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Bring with you your gifts of compassion and love as we move into the house of Cancer. We bid you hail and welcome. And facing the north, hail, guardians of the north, element of earth. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of abundance and stability so that as we continue moving forward through all of 2020, we are standing firm on our ideals and our beliefs, and we have enough for ourselves and to share. We bid you hail and welcome. In this night and in this hour, I call upon your ancient power, Moon Goddess in all of your forms, Maiden, Mother, and Crone. I invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. We bid you hail and welcome. So the new moon. This is really new beginnings. We have the new beginning of the new season. We have the new beginning of the new moon. And there was a solar eclipse, which we could not see here in the United States, which is a reset, which is also another new beginning. So now is the time to really look at new habits that you want to form. We've had 3 months of time out where a lot of us have been looking at what it is that we want in our lives. Where are we going? What are we doing? And are we where we want to be? Now is a good time to start making the changes that get us to where it is that we want to be. It is, the new moon is moving into Cancer, and so we're going to talk about the new moon, and then we're going to talk about the eclipse. So Cancer is the zodiac's sign of home, family, and nurturing. And this month is an ultra-rare duo of consecutive Cancer new moons, which means July 20th, the next new moon in 4 weeks, will also be in Cancer. So that's going to tell us that the way that we bond, that we seek shelter, that we take care of ourselves, can shift considerably during these next few weeks. And actually, these few weeks and then again, it's a real possibility. Strong emotions can also surface under this potent eclipse that we're having right now and come back for a second showing. So make sure you work through all of your issues so that if it comes back, it's going to come back less strong and easier for you to handle. What can you do during this new moon in Cancer? This is a good time to reconnect with your family. It's a good time to share your family history and your family stories. Make your favorite dishes when you were a kid to give to your kids. You know, bring out the photo albums and create that bond with your family that sometimes gets left behind when we're really busy. This is a good time to do that. Put a little bit more thought into your release in 2 weeks for the full moon, because as we are moving with strong emotions coming back, now's the time to get rid of them. And so look at what really isn't working for you and look at how you need to look at it so that you can release it, so that it doesn't come back. Recognize that it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to cry. Emotions are not weak. Emotions are what keep us healthy, because we release those things that, if they sit in our hearts and in our bodies, are going to make us sick. Ultimately, it's the time to take care of yourself, physically and emotionally, and your family, physically and emotionally. Now, the eclipse Saturn is having is the main planet that is going to be affecting the energy of the eclipse. And that is going to cause an imbalance between personal freedom and responsibility, between self-expression and restriction. It is, there's a star that is joining this eclipse that will give initiative and enthusiasm, but also a tendency towards pleasure-seeking, impulsiveness, and recklessness. So during this eclipse phase, and we have another lunar eclipse at the full moon, recognize that you need to take a second and think. It's time to be patient and cautious rather than doing something reckless. And with all of the things that are going on in the world here, there are a lot of potential disasters waiting for you if you are reckless. It is amazing to me that 2 weeks ago we were totally on lockdown and we weren't supposed to go anywhere except for essential trips, and now we've got rallies and the presidential campaign rallies, all kinds of big group activities that we went from shutdown to giant groups in no time. Be aware and be careful. Take care of yourself. It is, you don't want to get into trouble, ultimately. Tonight, my offerings are roses and helichrysum. The roses are for love, and the helichrysum is for health. So go ahead and take your offerings and put them in between your hands. Think of your goals and intentions for the next moon cycle. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Let it out. Do it again. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. And a third time. Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Lower your shoulders and relax your body. Bring the power of our sacred circle into your heart. I can feel all of you out there, and I am appreciative of the fact that you do this with me. Bring the power of the waxing moon, of the maiden goddess, into your crown chakra. Bring it down through your third eye, through your throat where you speak your personal truth, and into your heart. Mix the energy of the circle, the energy of the moon, and your personal energy of your goals and intents. Mix them all together. Your heart chakra should be shining brightly right now. Push that energy down your arms, into your hands, and into your offering. Blessings on this new moon night. Maiden moon, please bless our magical rite. With gentle moon and soothing light, illuminate our goals tonight. Smallest moon of the June sky, that can hardly be seen with the naked eye, grant us this night of dreams so true, that we may start our life anew. Honored maiden of the night, I call upon you to put things right. Let us wake in the light of morn, where our lives will be reborn. Please repeat after me. I embrace the beginnings that are unfolding. I am open to the miracles that are coming. My dreams and desires manifest. All that I wish for flows to me. I am blessed. I am loved. I am whole. Blessed be. The offerings are now charged with your goals and intents. Release your offering into your bowl of water. Once you've released the circle, you can go outside and give your offerings to Mother Earth and ask her to send our intents out to the universe. Our goals and intents are manifesting even as we speak. And so we're going to go ahead and release the circle. In this night and in this hour, Maiden Goddess, you brought forth to us your ancient power. Continue to watch us as we go through the day, always walking in a spiritual way. We bid you hail and farewell. And moving to the east, hail, guardians of the east, element of air. Thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of communication and fresh air that keeps us clear and clean. We bid you hail and farewell. To the south, hail, guardians of the south, element of fire. We thank you for attending and protecting our circle tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of excitement and warmth and passion. We bid you hail and farewell. And to the west, hail, guardians of the west, element of water. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of compassion and love and intuition, so that we may go through this next lunar cycle a little bit more aware and a little bit more happy. We bid you hail and farewell. And to the north, hail, guardians of the north, element of earth. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of stability and abundance to make this next 4 weeks a little bit easier on all of us physically. We bid you hail and farewell. The circle is open but never broken. With love to all and harm to none, our spell is cast, our magic is done. This is what we ask of thee, as we will, so mote it be. Blessed be. Thank you for joining me. You are all invited to dinner tomorrow night. We'll be making on Facebook Live spaghetti and green sauce. I just put the ingredient list on the event notice, and then I'll be done until Wednesday, so you won't see me on Tuesday. I thank you so much again for joining me in this series of rituals and other classes. I'm enjoying them very much, and you make it possible for me to do this. So thank you so very much. Have a blessed day. Have a wonderful summer and a great week. Thank you.